Meet Radhika. She works as a street beautifier in one of the wards of Chennai. 2 years back, this was not how Radhika's day began.
My name is Radhika. Earlier, I was involved in the work of sorting old paper. I used to sort all the old papers that can be reused and used to earn ₹100 per day. I have 2 daughters and the money that I earned was not enough. Then I joined ExNoRa and here I earn ₹300 per day. My job is to go door to door and collect the waste. I'm very happy here. My income has increased, my standard of living has increased, and I have the time and money to take care of my children.
Today, Radhika's life has taken a U-turn because of the dignity of work that ExNoRa Green Pammal or EGP has given her. Let us see how EGP has involved the community and integrated waste pickers for effective solid waste management.
स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा कर लिया हमने देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने
स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा कर लिया हमने.
Chennai or Madras, as it was called earlier, is the capital of Tamil Nadu and home to a staggering 46 lakh people. Located on the Coromandel coast off the Bay of Bengal, it is one of the biggest cultural, economic and educational centers in South India. Known as the gateway of southern India, the bustling city is the 4th largest metropolis and the 3rd important port in India. Surrounded by the breathtakingly beautiful Marina Beach on the eastern side, Chennai's skyscape boasts of wide-ranging temple towers, minarets and star hotels. But like most Indian cities, Chennai is also facing the challenge of managing its waste. The city generates almost 4,500 tons of waste on a daily basis. Over the last 20 years, the amount of waste that Chennai generates has increased by more than 8 times. In this dense, bustling city of Chennai, there is one house that cocoons a small jungle within it. This house nestles about 1,000 trees and embodies the equality of all religions, or Sarva Dharma Sama Bhava. This unique residence is that of the founder of ExNoRa International, an NGO based in Chennai.
I am MB Nirmal. If you want to know the expansion of MB, M stands for muck. Muck means garbage. Then you need B, broomstick. Then you get automatically Nirmal. You thank my parents. I belong to Tamil Nadu. They named me Nirmal. They had that vision, I will do one day to clean the world. I made it idea-centric. 2 things are necessary. One is idea, another efforts. Money is not that important. Okay, idea, I want to define what the idea should be. This acronym is called excellent, novel, radical. Radical means it's not that extreme, transformative. I said you can give an idea, it should be very good, it should be very new, it should be transformative. And I see even a barber says, I have an ExNoRa idea. He says, Gandhiji, what I learned from him, British had everything. They had military, money and all. But Gandhi had people power. He was able to mobilize them. He showed a common cause. People are rallied. I adopt the same thing. For me, the common cause is dustbin, the disease they get and all.
ExNoRa Green Pammal is an NGO affiliated to ExNoRa International. This organization first laid its foot firmly in a town called Pammal in 1994. EGP was started by a group of like-minded women, and they successfully managed the waste of the town by working with the residents. Today, it has spread its wings to other places not only in and around Chennai, but also in other cities in India. EGP works on 4 steps. First is to create interest in the community by incentivizing them. Second is to give knowledge by conducting trainings. Third is to demonstrate by going on field and not in classroom. Fourth is hand-holding to sustain the project.
So wherever we operate ExNoRa Green Pammal, We always follow this 4-way step and 4-way principle, and that start mobilizing the community. For 6 months we will only deal with the community, make our rapport building with the community, see that we are one among them, and then they are really participating it. And then once that is allowed, then after that we start our training program. Then we start recruiting the manpower. And for all these garbage collectors, so we call them either street beautifiers or green ambassadors. And now both the words, now the government of Tamil Nadu have taken the word in that they are the protectors of the hygiene. Thuimai Kavalargal.
According to me, one of the beautiful quotes by Martin Luther King Jr., who said, when a sweeper does his work sincerely, all the angels will gather above him and clap in appreciation of him. So no work is inferior. So the person, who you call him cleaner, scavenger, sweeper, street beautifier. The designation, I told you again, motivation.
I visit around 300 houses a day. We are teaching people how to segregate their waste, which waste to put in which basket. We are given masks, gloves and other equipments to do this work.
One interesting initiative undertaken by EGP is the Ward 4 of Zone 1 of the Greater Chennai Municipal Corporation called as Thiruvottriyur. This project was started in October 2015 and is being implemented in close coordination with the Greater Chennai Municipal Corporation, the residents of the community, and ITC Limited, who is funding this initiative as part of their CSR activity for 1 year. The total funding committed by ITC Limited is 65 lakhs. EGP has always involved the resident welfare associations and local councillors in their initiatives to make it sustainable. Here, EGP is working in a structured manner, wherein the roles and responsibility of each person is defined.
So in our setup, how we are really deploying ourselves. One is the manager who is really overseeing the entire operation. Then the supervisors according to the locality. Say for every 1,000 families we have one supervisor. For every 200 to 300 houses we have one sanitation animators. This is the new concept we have now introduced in the solid waste management system, because this sanitation animators, they are really taken from the community. Those who are little bit literate and they can really read and write in both the languages.
The sanitation animators are responsible for training the residents on segregation and teach them various composting methods. There are 10 such animators and are paid 8,000 rupees per month by EGP. There are 15 street beautifiers who are paid 9,000 rupees per month by EGP. In some localities, the residents also pay a fixed amount for the services offered to them. In some localities, the residents also pay a fixed amount. The street animators have also formed SHGs, through which they are selling the compost and other products.
I am working as an animator in ExNoRa Green Pammal since 2 years. They selected me from the community and have given us 1 week training, and I was sent to the field. From 8 areas, we collected data from 2,000 households. We animators gave awareness trainings to those households. We gave awareness regarding the green Pammal. We asked them to segregate the waste and give it to us. First, they did not do it. But after 6 months of training, almost every household is giving segregated waste. They have started composting the degradable waste in their homes. From 40 years, we were used to throwing waste without segregating. Now, they've asked us to segregate the waste. They organized a meeting in the 2nd street regarding the segregation of waste. They have given us 1 green and 1 red color bin and a cover. In the green cover, things like fruit peel, vegetable peel and flowers are put. In the red bin, stuff like tablet sheets and plastic covers are put. In that cover, we put bottles and broken tube lights.
On a typical day, the collection activity starts at 6:30 in the morning. The street beautifiers go to the doorstep of every house and collect segregated waste with the help of a tricycle. The segregation happens in 3 streams: recyclables, compostable and hazardous waste. The program has provided 2 bins of green and red color each to all households to deposit their compostable and recyclable wastes. The residents deposit their household hazardous waste in a separate bag. The dry waste is stored at the kiosk run by SHGs, who then sell it to recyclers. The plastic waste is sorted and used by the SHGs to make upcycled products like bags, folders, etc. Of the total 1.5 TDP waste generated, around 60 to 70% gets treated. The wet waste is treated by numerous families at the household level itself through home composting. Some houses are also doing terrace gardening with the home compost. Several models have been developed by EGP for home composting, and this ranges from small bin composting to Kamba composting. These models range between 500 rupees to 2,500 rupees. The houses that are composting their home waste are identified by tying a board on their door or gate. This board quotes that this household is practicing composting. 50% of the households in the area are practicing composting. The intention of this board is to inspire other households to follow composting and learn from the households that are already doing it. EGP has also implemented decentralized composting in Pammal. It has installed a quarter-ton biogas plant in 2010. All the biodegradable material is fed into the plant. The output from the plant is being utilized as cooking fuel and for the generation of electricity to light 3 streets with 75 bulbs each of 11 watts. To manage the green waste coming out of the temples, EGP has installed biogas plants, which use the generated biogas for cooking meals in the temple kitchen.
In many of the temples, you have your flower waste, prasadam waste, then in all the abhishekam, like Shiva temple abhishekam, that all the milk and curd, ghee and everything, ultimately it goes to the Nalla. And then organic pollution is much more in the river bodies, therefore we have to prevent organic pollution in the river bodies. Now we are doing it in Kapaleswara temple, which is really one of the famous ancient temple of Chennai, and they have a goshala inside the temple. There are 30 to 40 cows are there. So every day nearly 250 to 300 kg of cow dung they are generating it, which is really again going into the Nalla, into the water bodies. So we designed a 12 cubic meter of biogas unit there along with the balloon, and since it is a public place, we really went into a lot of safety measures like moisture trap, booster, and then flame arrestor, and many of the safety gadgets we have really produced. So it's a 12 cubic meter of biogas we are generating it every day, which is equivalent to 6 kilos of LPG, and which is sufficient to do the cooking for 3 hours every day minimum. So maximum it can go to 4 hours.
This plant has been built and is being operated by EGP with the help of CSR funding from ITC Limited. ITC has donated 23 lakhs for this project.
Waste is demon. But I tell you, waste can become an angel. It's a demon or angel is in your hands. That's all. If you look at the Tamil Nadu traditional lamp, you put a wick there. Then you have a small stick, we always keep the flame alive. That's what we do, nothing else. We keep the flame alive, we just make the flame bright by going to people.
Pearl comes out of shell, wealth comes out of waste.
Why do you want to waste the waste?
Put your letters in the post box, put your waste in the compost box.
Don't think anyone is waste and throw them away. Even waste has value.
ExNoRa Green Pammal has shown a way to handle waste through community participation, be it small-scale composting or managing waste from bulk generators. EGP has developed a solution for all. Today, they are not only working in Tamil Nadu, but also other states in India like Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal and Haryana. This clearly shows that the models developed are scalable and replicable in other cities of India.
खुद से ही करनी होगी शुरुआत, बनाएं स्वच्छ भारत साथ साथ, एक पवित्र सी हवा बहेगी,
उज्ज्वल उज्ज्वल हो भारत,
कोना कोना निर्मल होगा,
विश्व कहेगा